ladies and gentlemen. It's All Hallows Eve, and to commemorate this special occasion, I'll be playing a devilish Nintendo game. Devil World. It didn't come out in the US, but no worries, I have the Famicom cartridge, and to play it on a US system, I'll simply use the Honeybee adapter, like so. I won't be playing this on any old US system. Oh no, I'll be using my evil NES. Okay, that's enough. Now, didn't something unpleasant happen the last time I played the evil NES? Nah, that was all a fever dream from the bad beefaroni I ate. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. And no, before you say anything, I'm not wearing a costume or a cape. It's an orange t-shirt, and yeah, it's good enough for Halloween. Ah! Ah!
What are you doing?
Don't do that again! Ah! Ah! Oh, you think I wouldn't be surprised? I bought the thing! During the 80s and 90s, Nintendo of America was notorious for censoring games, specifically for adult and religious content. In Top Secret episode on Bionic Commando, references to Hitler and Nazism were changed, and in ActRaiser for Super Nintendo, you were no longer God fighting Satan, but the Master fighting Tanzra. And who could forget the embarrassing censorship of Mortal Kombat on the Super NES? It's of little surprise then that a game called Devil World would be released in Japan and Europe, but failed to see a release in North America. Designed by Shigeru Miyamoto, yes, that Miyamoto, Devil World is a simplistic maze game, similar to the dozens of other Pac-Man clones that were released in the early 80s. Due to religious symbolism such as a Christian cross and, well, the devil, Nintendo of America never released this stateside. So was North America screwed out of a great game? Let's read the manual description for fun. Lost in the maze of Devil World, Tamagon the dragon has to steer clear of the devil, his nasty co-devils, and his treacherous helpers, Metaman the Fried Eggman and Bonbon, and ward off their attacks by breathing fire. Fried Eggman? Bonbon? Yeah, I don't think Nintendo had to worry about people being offended by playing this. Only if they were offended by a game designed and aimed at 4-year-olds. And what's a co-devil? I thought there was one devil and he was the boss. Having a bunch of co-devils makes it seem like he's going to community college with other ones or something. So you play as a Christian green dragon and you invade this devil world to have fun since you have nothing better to do. Maybe he ran out of Ultra Dragons to molest. Each round in Devil World consists of 3 scenes. The first scene challenges you to collect all the dots on the screen. Whoops, I mean the boa dots. The second scene requires you to collect 4 Bibles and seal up devil caves. And the third scene is a bonus stage where you collect boxes for points. The rounds then continue on from there with the 3 scenes in rotating succession. Like other Pac-Man clones, you have to travel around the maze collecting objects while avoiding enemies. However, in order to collect the dots in the first scene of each round, you first have to collect a cross, which will stay with you for several seconds before flashing and disappearing. While you carry the cross, get it, Jesus reference? You can not only gobble the dots, but you can also shoot fire at your enemies to keep them at bay. Is he shooting the Holy Spirit at them? I don't know. Shooting Fried Eggman makes him become a fried egg, which you then can eat for points. Once Tamagon gobbles all the dots, which I have no idea what they are, maybe hosts, he'll then move on to the second scene, where he'll have to collect and deliver 4 Bibles to this devil cave to seal it up. Jeez, Tamagon's spreading the good word more than Jehovah's Witnesses. Like the first stage with the crosses, Tamagon can breathe fire while carrying the Bibles. But here, the Bibles will only disappear after they're delivered to the Devil Cave. The third stage is a bonus round, where you simply try to collect all 6 bonus boxes in the time given. If you do so, you'll receive an extra Tamagon for your troubles. All this has absolutely nothing directly to do with Christianity, but still, I feel like I'm learning more about Jesus here than if I was playing Bible Buffet or Sunday Funday. But even still, I think playing Pac-Man is more of a spiritual experience than playing Devil World. Alright, those are the basics. Seems simple enough. What makes the game unique for a Pac-Man clone is that the stages themselves move. The devil on top will point every 10 seconds or so in one of 4 directions, and his minions will turn wheels which will scroll the stage in the direction the devil is pointing. This will have you on your dragon toes, as you'll be constantly switching directions, planning new strategies to get around the level, and most importantly, carefully avoiding being crushed in the level due to the quick changes of direction, of which you'll get little warning. This danger is exacerbated in the second scenes, since the Bibles are only in the 4 corners of the stage and do not move. Unlike the first scene where you have less of a risk since the dots may eventually move towards you, the Bibles you'll have to go out and seek in the corners of the stage, and this raises the risk of you getting crushed or trapped by your enemies significantly. There, that's the game. The rounds will get progressively harder, but you'll be able to earn extra lives via bonus rounds and point accumulation to help you. If this game wasn't strange enough with you eating fried eggs, every once in a while ice cream cones will move around the level for Tamagon to eat also. Ice cream and fried eggs. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to share a car ride with that green dragon anytime soon. Devil World's uniqueness is also one of its main faults. The levels moving around and changing direction presents something original in regards to maze games, but one of the draws of a maze game is its constant flow and action. In Devil World, any flow that could exist evaporates often when the maze changes direction, since you'll have to stop, back up, backtrack, or wait to continue on a safe path. This lack of momentum unfortunately works to undermine the game's mechanics, and therefore its level of enjoyment. It's a fun diversion for a few minutes, but Devil World is not exactly a game most would try to get far into or complete. As for the Christian symbolism and overtones, really, it's not that big a deal. Okay, you carry crosses, Bibles, there's a devil here, and so what, there's also Eggmen. I'm not sure this game will convert anyone to Christianity anytime soon, nor can I picture anyone being that upset at the symbols you see here. Is Pat Robertson going to complain about it on Sunday mornings? Probably not. This is just silly. I mean, how dumb is it to think that anyone would be offended by the religious overtones in this game, or influenced by it religiously? Excuse me for a minute. What a stupid notion thinking this game would influence people. It's a green dragon eating ice cream cones! It almost seems like any Christian elements included here were by accident. I don't remember learning the tale of Tamagana and the fried Eggman in Catholic school, but at least if I had, it's still more believable than Jonah and the whale. That's not a bad idea for an NES game. Escape a whale that ate you? Anyway, I digress. Devil World is the furthest thing from a religious game. Nintendo could have swapped out the Bibles and crosses with ladybugs and sunflowers, and it would still be what it is. An interesting but mediocre Pac-Man clone.
Foolish Pat, you have unleashed my power once again.
8-bit Nintendo power, sure.
No, you fool, the power of Satan.
Damn these religious overtones! I knew I shouldn't have played Devil World. Okay, yeah. I'll just be going now, Mr. Possessed NES. Hey! Let me out!
Not until I own your soul.
Let me out!
Genesis does.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis.
Does.
Whoops, sorry, wrong track.
Yeah, this can't be good. Not again. No. This can't happen to me. No. Fight it, Pat. Fight it. Fight it. No. Fight it. No. Fight it. Fight it. No. No, not another beer! It can't be happening! I didn't get a date for months when I last had one!
You think a beard is all I'll do to you this time?
Oh no, not the hair! You satanic son of a bitch!
Come back to the dark side.
I'll never join you!
Yes, you will. Nothing can stop me.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
I learned to build that trick years ago, punk.
The power of Christ compels you!
Dismissed. From now on, no more NES reviews. It's all Xbox and PS2 games. No! From now on, I'll record 2-hour Let's Play videos where I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. No! I'll start doing hip and fresh top 10 videos, such as the 10 worst Mega Man Robot Masters and the 10 best Virtual Boy games. No! You won't. No. You'll never take control.
No! The power of Hudson compels you!
No, what are you doing?
The power of Hudson compels you! The power of Hudson compels you! The power of Hudson compels you!
Screw you and Hudson Saw. The power of the bee has no effect on me.
The power of Hudson compels you! Do not despise my command, because you know me to be a gamer.
Fuck Hudson Saw. Fuck you.
It is Hudson Soft who commands you! Master Higgins himself who commands you! Bomberman who commands you! The mystical Hudson B who commands you! I hope that evil NES finally learned its lesson. Maybe I shouldn't really be playing it anyway. Oh well, no harm's done. Everything's back to normal. Oh, silly me! I was turning the doorknob the wrong way! Oh. Am I out of my mind? Yeah, probably.